KZN Future 50, powered by F&B Business and East Coast Radio, is up next. Stay tuned as we spotlight an unstoppable business shaping our future's province.
They say it's just business, but it's so much more for us as Mzansi businesses. It's about showing up every day on every street corner, B&B, barbershop, farm, franchise, and manufacturer. Because giving up is just not an option. It's about the comfort we, as over 1 million unstoppable businesses, feel from having F&B Business behind us. They help us stay unstoppable. Help changes everything. Global Finance 2024 Best SME Bank in South Africa. F&B, a division of First Rand Bank Limited, an authorized FSP and credit provider.
The KZN Future 50 with Pavlo Fatidis, inspiring KZN's business future.
It's time for KZN Future 50, and for that we have Pavlo Fatidis from Auric. Good morning, Pavlo.
Good morning, Carmen. Are you well this morning?
I'm absolutely amazing on this winter's day. So, Pavlo, tell me, which business will you be featuring today and why did you pick them?
Well, we're going to be featuring Luminex Technologies. It is a business, a fairly young business, started by Ashveer Ramdheen and his business partners, Simeon, Kistensamy. And what's interesting about them is they launched during the COVID-19 pandemic when they themselves were trying to buy LED screens and they had such shocking service. So instead of complaining or waiting for it to change, they created this business, Luminex Technologies, which is a very, very fast-growing LED display business in South Africa today.
That sounds fascinating, but tell me, what makes them special enough to be on the KZN Future 50?
Well, three things, because they really represent entrepreneurship. And if you think of what entrepreneurship is, it's about finding a problem that you believe you can solve. And more importantly, if there are enough people or businesses with that problem, you can solve it by building a business to solve the problem. And that's the true act of entrepreneurship. The next thing, this isn't about just big, bright screens. It's also about big, bright ideas. They've already delivered over 1,000 square meters of LED displays, and they're building now, which will be a first of its kind, a screen LED experience center. And then lastly, the reason they're doing this, Carmen, is because LED screens, making them in South Africa is really a challenge. They are typically made abroad and imported, and they're made by factories abroad that are very hard to compete with from a pricing point of view. So to win in this business, they've realized if it's not going to be about price, it then has to be about the brand experience of a customer engaging with their company. That customer needs to have their desire or their need for a screen turned into something far bigger, far better. They need to be given ideas. They need to be shown the potential of the screen. They need to be shown how buying a screen or buying screens from Luminex will bring to life their businesses in return.
So, Pavlo, tell me, where will Luminex Technologies be in 5 years?
So I asked that exact question of Ashveer, and he turned around and he said to me, we want to be the most trusted LED screen solution provider. Those are big jargony words, but behind them is some real intent. Because think about what trusted means. Trusted means that you have technical knowledge, that you have experiential knowledge. In other words, you understand beyond the technical capabilities of a screen, the purpose why someone is buying a screen. And to bring that to life, this experience center that Ashveer and Simeon are building will be absolutely crucial, because it becomes an opportunity for customers to learn and understand how to work with screens, what kind of screen needs to be gotten for their business or the environment that they're in. And to get there, they need the following. They've got to double down on their strength. They are so strong with technology. They've got to build their storytelling capability. They've got to do this with the website too. Don't show screens on the website. Take a visitor to the website on a journey either into the retail world or health and safety world or communications world. They need to improve and bolster their digital footprints, both across LinkedIn, Instagram, and all the other, let's call it, channels that demonstrate indeed they are the most trusted provider and reliable experience opportunity provider and storyteller for anyone buying screens.
Well, I guess the important question is, what can KZN do to support Luminex Technologies?
For those of you who've traveled, and when you travel abroad, especially across Europe, because Europe is full of train stations and airports, and that's how most people get around, trains and planes. And of course, you obviously have all the taxis, etc. But at every train station, it is a hub to communicate the environment within which you've arrived. And I was talking to Ashveer about the Rotterdam train station. In 2013, they redesigned the train station, and the train station deals with an enormous enormous number of people coming into Rotterdam every day, and they established this enormous screen. It was 40 meters long, and it was the largest in Europe in 2013. And when you arrive at this train station, Carmen, the thing is alive with what Rotterdam has to offer, information on where your connecting trains may be, advertising from businesses within the environment, targeting either the big trade shows, but it brings to life a vibrancy in the instant that you arrive there. So here's the ask. Zulu Zelatwini has shown interest in their concept, and he's now trying to involve the Department of Trade and Industry for potential work in Zululand. Imagine this. If we could get a deal done to bring to life what KZN can offer at King Shaka International Airport by building and establishing a 40-meter long screen so that every visitor to the province, be it for business, be it for pleasure, be it for leisure, be it for family, immediately upon entering into that airport, which is the signature point of arriving in KZN, has brought to life for them what the province can offer. I really think there's something exciting that can be done here, and these two young business people have got the energy, drive and experience to help make it happen.
Pavlo Fatidis from Oric is joining us for KZN Future 50. Thank you for joining us, and if you want to get involved in KZN Future 50, go to ecr.co.za. You can find all the information on every company that we feature.